Thank you for being willing to watch this video. I know that hate is a very strong word, and a lot of people might pass over this video saying, I don't hate anyone. But, different groups, political groups, and sports teams, religions, there is a lot of us and themism, and there is a lot of compulsion to, feel some animosity towards people of other groups. And so as you tap through this, feel free to change the word if that feels necessary for you. And that's true of any of my videos. Anytime it feels appropriate to use a different word, feel free to do that. At the same time, allow yourself to be honest with any levels of animosity that might be in there. What we resist persists, and we want to address what's there and clear it out to experience the peace that's on the other side of that. So thanks for doing that, and enjoy the video. Since the beginning of time, we've needed to gather in groups for survival. And unfortunately, one of the things that happens when we gather in groups is we then get into an us and them mentality and figure that in order to maintain the stability of our group, we have to have animosity towards other groups. And the way that I prove myself to the other members of my group is how much animosity I feel towards the other group. And that's dangerous. So, we do it unconsciously. We're not consciously thinking, well, sometimes we do it consciously, but most of the time it's happening at an unconscious level of, I just need to be in the same mindset as everyone else, even if it's violent. And we want to clear that because everything's energy. We're all connected. So if my right arm says I'm going to hate my left arm so that my right leg agrees with me, and we're the right, and we hate the other side, or vice versa, not to label left or right, but it's the same body. We are the same body. And so we want to ultimately, for the highest good of all concerned, including ourselves, move beyond that us and themism. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I think I need to hate others, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I've been compelled to hate others, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I've learned to hate others, as a matter of survival, as a matter of gaining acceptance from my tribe, as a way of proving myself to my group. Even though I've learned to hate others, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Maybe anyone else who taught me to do this. They were confused by somebody else. And I'm tapping to set all of us free. All this need to hate others, all this compulsion to hate others, all this training in hating others. Part of me might say, I don't really hate anybody, but I might feel some animosity. And underneath that is fear. I'm afraid that if I don't feel this hatred or animosity, I won't get acceptance from my group. If I actually love my enemies, I'm afraid I'll lose my friends. They might say to me, You're not hating the enemies enough. You're no longer one of us. I might not be consciously aware of this, but part of me is playing this game. And then we try to outprove each other. I hate our enemies more than you do. I'm the most committed to our group. And then we keep stretching the boundaries of how much we have to hate the others. Whether it's a religion, a political party, or a sports team. It's all us versus them. I choose to process this fear. Because ultimately, we're all one. And if I hate someone else, that's painful energy I'm holding in my body. And I'm hurting myself. So instead of trying to play everybody else's game, I choose to bring them over to the love side. Hey, everybody, let's try loving each other. Might seem easier said than done, but I'm open to the possibility that I have the capacity for this. So do the fellow members of my team. I'm processing this need to hate. I'm processing the fear that's underneath that. Because even deeper underneath all of that, there's love. And that idea might really scare me. The idea of loving your neighbors sounds nice. The idea of loving your enemies might sound inspirational. But it also sounds scary. I can process that fear. Allowing myself greater freedom to release hate and feel more love. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne was right. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Love is my true nature. And with it, we can solve the world's problems. Hate's not going to do that. Processing hatred. Processing the fear that's underneath it. Allowing myself to feel more peace and love in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Hopefully there's a little more space in there, a little easement of any animosity that might have been there. And, and maybe more awareness of where the fear might be and what might cause that unfriendly behavior, that hurtful behavior that is more often eating you up more than it is anybody else, um, just allowing yourself to experience greater peace and love. And when I can help you with that, I'm here for you. Thanks.